Hey kids, welcome to Kids Storytime. Today we are going to read a book called Daddy, Why Am I Brown? Written by Bedford Palmer II, illustrated by Winda Mulyasuri. This book is a healthy conversation about skin color and family. This is Joy. Joy is a little girl with terracotta brown skin with a warm golden undertone. Joy looks at her mommy and looks at her daddy, and she notices that they are not the same color as she is. Joy's mommy has fawn beige colored skin that has a warm golden undertone. Joy's daddy has russet brown skin that has a warm copper undertone. One day, Joy asks her daddy, "Daddy, why does mommy's skin and your skin and my skin all have different colors?" Her daddy closes his computer, picks up Joy, and sits her in his lap. Joy's daddy takes a breath and says, "Well, baby girl, that is a very good question, and I will tell you all about it. First, the reason that you have such beautiful brown skin is that you are the child of your mommy and me. That means that you are part me and part mommy." Joy makes a face and says, "I know that, but why are you and mommy different colors?" Daddy says, "It's because your mom and I have families that come from different places." Joy asks, "Does that mean that if I move to Popo's house, that my skin will look like hers?" Joy's daddy chuckles and says, "No, baby girl, not exactly." He reopens his computer and says, "Let me show you what I mean." Joy's daddy types some things into the computer, and a map of the earth is on the screen. He says, "Joy, this is our world, planet Earth." Here is where we are, and here is where your Popo's family is from in Asia. The people who are from that area of the world usually look like your Popo. Joy asks, "Why doesn't mommy just look like Popo?" Joy's daddy explains, "That is because your mommy's dad comes from a family that started off living here, like my mommy and daddy." Joy asks, "Why do people here, Asia, look different from people here, Africa, or people here, Europe?" Joy's daddy tells her, "Well, all the people everywhere have a story, and all those stories are different. So people look different in lots of different ways. European people, Asian people, African people." Joy's daddy goes on to say, "If you have light skin, it usually means that your ancestors come from a place where it is colder and less sunny. If you have darker skin, it usually means that your ancestors come from a place that is warmer and sunnier. Joy asks, "But why did living near the middle make our ancestors darker?" "See, baby girl, people who have darker skin are better protected from the sun," says Joe's daddy. "And people who have lighter skin and lived in places that have less sunlight did not need the extra protection where they were." Joy's daddy looks at her thoughtfully and smiles and says, "Do you want to know a secret?" Joy nods her head and says, "Yes." Joy's daddy tells her, "A lot of people think that they can judge a person based on their skin color. Joy asks, "Like the way that a tiger has stripes and a lion does not?" Joy's daddy answers, "Yes, just like that, baby girl." Then he goes on to say, "But they are wrong. Baby girl, the color of their skin does not tell you about their family, the food that they eat, or the way they talk. Skin color definitely does not tell you if they are good or bad people." Joy asks, "So how do you know what kind of person they are?" Joy's daddy answers, "You can't tell by looking. You have to spend time getting to know them. You have to learn about their family and their ancestors and what they like and what they don't like and who they see themselves as. Baby girl, you have to take the time to get to know them." Joy squishes her face and says, "Daddy, that sounds like a lot of work." Her daddy says, "Yes, you are right. But let me ask you a question. What happens when you work hard at your chores or on your homework?" Joy says, "You get better at it and you get the right answers." Joy's daddy winks at her and says, "You are right, baby girl. You do." The end. Now it's question time. What is the name of our planet? Keep guessing. Yes, you're right. It's planet Earth. You got it. Yay! I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the like button. See ya!